Hey, it focused. Okay. What's up, everybody? My name's Onyx Wright. You're in my bedroom, and I have officially cracked. I've cracked. I'm insane. I can't do it anymore. I'm having some feelings. So let's talk about that. I've had the same summer job for the past, 3 years. If any of you guys have been with me since the beginning, you would know that my second video on my entire channel was just me vlogging from my job, which was working at a daycare. And I never really talked about this because I thought, nah, I'm not gonna talk about it. What if my coworkers see it? What if one of the parents of the kid sees it? But you know what? I just do not care. I need to talk about this because I'm going insane. Spending 5 days a week with children, a classroom full of 4 and 5-year-olds takes its toll on you, and I don't know how much more I can take. Jumping into a kid's world is something I never wanted to do. Kids are insane. Every day I walk in, 9 a.m., kids line up, and they're all just like, oh my god, Miss Onyx! Now, before I get to work, I have had 24 hours, a full day, to not be in the kids' world. I've entered the adult world. I got home, I drove home, and I'm doing adult things, and, you know, not serious adult things. I'm not fucking paying bills, but I'm not also playing Pass the Beanbag for 4 hours out of my life. And I swear to God, that is a song that gets played every fucking day while the kids pass the beanbag. They don't need a fucking song! The song is permanently fucking stamped into my brain.
We're gonna pass the beanbag slowly round the circle. We're gonna pass the beanbag round. But as you pass it, be sure to listen to the way that the music sounds.
I will never forget that song. I will never forget it. Now, don't get me wrong. Working with kids can be it can be great. I love the children. I love kids. But sometimes it's just the fun. Okay, they tell on each other for the littlest things. He keeps looking at me. What? How do you as an adult, as a caretaker, how do you respond to a little girl telling you that Jaden just keeps looking at her? What the fuck? Then look away. But you can't explain that to them because they don't get it. Here's me trying to diffuse a situation. Guys, what's going on here? I heard screaming. Miss Onyx! Miss Onyx! Miss Onyx! Miss Onyx! What? Anna, what? Jaden took my toy, and then he hit me. Okay, Jaden, give her toy back. I didn't take her toy! I didn't take it! It wasn't me! She hit me first! Then naturally, what I try to do is go, okay, then both of you, stop hitting each other. No one touches each other. But that makes the situation worse. Trying to tell them an overarching lesson of not hitting each other. But then it turns into, well, I didn't hit her. Why are you telling me? And you can't explain that what you're trying to say is don't hit in general because they're children and they don't get that. But I have this weird thing where I don't want any of the kids to hate me. I don't want any of them to ever have any bad connotations with black people at all. So I try and do things the nice way. I'm not the mean teacher. The meanest I've ever got is right now venting to this camera. I just don't want them to hate black people when they grow up. Their friends are like, that was pretty racist, that thing you just said. And the kid is like, yeah, I know, I have this weird, deep-rooted hatred for black people. And her friends are like, well, why? And then she goes, I don't know. I just remember having this teacher that I hated because she used to wake me up at nap time like a bitch. And of course, that seems kind of paranoid, but I just don't want them to hate black people, so I try and be nicer. Boogers. I won't take boogers. I will not take that shit. When you're 4, you very well know to go to the tissue box in the corner of the room and wipe your goddamn nose and throw it in the garbage. But what the kids like to do, it's a little fun fucking game for them, I guess. They like to come up to me and go, "Can you wipe my nose?" And sometimes they don't even say, "Wipe my nose." They don't ask. They just say, "Look at my nose, Miss Onyx, look." And I'm like, wow, that's great. That's great, Adam. The tissues, get them, please. Do you know how hard it is to explain to a kid why another kid won't be their friend? How do you explain to a 4-year-old why Jimmy won't be their friend? A kid will just come up to me and he'll just be like, "Jimmy won't be my friend." Well, sometimes people aren't your friends, and that's okay. But I want him to be my friend. But sometimes people it's so hard to work with children. I feel nothing but cynical thoughts sometimes. I'm just like, oh, these kids, they have the rest of their lives ahead of them. They have no idea that the world is horrible and people are horrible and the internet sucks sometimes. They have no idea that there are bad people and how much college costs. They have no idea how many fights they're gonna have with their parents. Their problems are so insignificant. Oh, Johnny wouldn't give me the My Little Pony toy. Kill him. That's kind of how I feel sometimes. It's gonna get so much worse. And I would of course never say that to them, like, "Hey kid, you know, how you doing?" "I'm doing great, Miss Onyx, I'm enjoying the toys." Are you? Well, we're all gonna die one day. You wanna know what I do every day for at least 10 minutes? Alright guys, get ready to pass the beanbag. Okay, Adam, stop. Hold the beanbag in your hand, Adam. Okay.
Slowly round the circle.
Pass the
beanbag round.
Jennifer.
Listen to the
Jen, am I speaking French, Jennifer? Please, pass the no, pass it, take it out of your mouth. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you? What? No, we're doing pass the beanbag. Adam, don't do that with the beanbag. Adam, take it out of your mouth. So, that's what I want to talk about this week. Kids driving me crazy, and me dying because of them. If by next week I'm a little bit more childish than I already am, SARS. I can't help it, I'm morphing into one of them. I'll see you guys later. Bye. I caught it. It's okay. Just one more thing before I go. For those of you guys who don't believe that kids are insane, what other people in the world, besides children, do you know that could just fall on their face, their legs, their hands, their head, and just get up and continue to play? Nobody. That's what I thought. Okay, kids are insane. Stop Kidz 2015. Gotta go.
Blame it on the night.